Ben here from 90 Min for the Chelsea Fans Channel. As you can see, I'm joined by a very purple Rory.
Yeah, wrong colour for today.
Yeah, kind of claret and blue in their end.
Yeah, I know. It was all right though, wasn't it? It was good.
4-0, I mean, kind of routine as it comes. Nice to see young players starting for Chelsea.
Yeah.
But nothing really to it in that game. A bit of a damp squib.
Look, Ben, we've been following Chelsea for years, and this season has been hard work, hasn't it? So many times we've come away from home, we've got batters. It's so rare that we've come away to see our team win. So it's lovely, but I just don't think we can get too carried away. As lovely as that was, they're in trouble. They are really in trouble.
It's dire straits for them, and you can see with the fan protests and everything, It's not nice to see, especially for any football club. The fans aren't happy. The players clearly just don't care at all.
I know, it's horrible. Do you know what, Ben? I think you've hit the nail on the head there. I have no love for Aston Villa. Chelsea and them have had a rivalry over the years. We've played at Wembley a few times in my lifetime. But it's horrible to see a club like Aston Villa, the size and magnitude of this football club, past European Cup winners. The amount of times I've come here and they've goaded us about, winning a European Cup before we had. This is a massive club. This club are, this great ground in the middle of Birmingham, Britain's second city, and they are in a perilous predicament. It really is bad. And Lerner, I really hope that the Villa fans get their way and get him out, because he is running this club into the ground.
It was nice to see the Chelsea fans actually getting behind that. I was a little worried they weren't, because there was a lot of talk about how Tottenham were getting behind it, and a few people murmuring that we're not going to do that if Tottenham did it. But it was nice to see Chelsea fans. It's a cause for football, and football is, I don't mean to sound cheesy, but it's the real winner at the end of the day.
You're absolutely right, and there is nothing worse than fans from other clubs trying to tell you how you should support your club. The only people who know how Villa fans need to behave at the moment are Villa fans. It's like, when other opposing fans would tell us that we were wrong in our approach to Rafael Benitez, or other fans would tell Newcastle fans they're wrong in their approach to Alan Pardew or Mike Ashley. They know, and I'm glad that the support, it seemed to be, you couldn't miss it. It was definitely going on. It was vocal and it was passionate, and fingers crossed. But the future for them is bleak.
It is, but back to Chelsea. You say the future is bleak for Villa. Young players really getting the good run out today. Even Clark Salter coming on at the end was nice. Bit of a weird sub. It looked like we went to kind of like a 3-5-2. Bubba Ruckman was playing up front.
Yeah, I know. It was a weird one. But it's nice to just see the young lads getting a bit of a run out, and this is a place to do it. Playing a Premier League game on TV it's a bit of a dead rubber. Yep. Let's get them playing well, and hopefully for next season it bodes really well. I just think that this young crop coming through now really are the lifeblood of this club, because we are also in not quite as lowly as Aston Villa, but we do have problems. So it is nice to see these young players coming through who understand what it is to be a Chelsea player and to represent Chelsea Football Club from such a young level.
And there was actually a lot of passion today. So when Loftus-Cheek scored, he looked like he loved it. Pato absolutely loved it, and even Pedro on his second, he went to kick the corner. So it was actually nice to see from a Chelsea perspective, that's for sure. But would you think this team, Chelsea have games against City coming up, against Spurs coming up. You can't play this team against those types of teams, can you?
No, you're right, you can't. But equally, the players who have played well today deserve to be considered for the next game. And I think Pato pretty much had a hand in all 4 goals, didn't he?
So he looked good, considering there was worries about his fitness, worried about match fitness as well, which is a completely different ball game. Yeah. But his penalty, he stuck that away like a seasoned vet.
And he was lively, he was a threat, and he's very good on the ball, as you'd expect from a player of his former quality. But he shone through today. I think he played really well. I'd like to see him played well today. Therefore, I think he deserves a chance tomorrow. I think that's just how it should work. And I don't think that the games, we came into this one thinking it was dead rubber, but I'm really optimistic about qualifying for the Europa League now. I'd love that. I really think that we can do it. Just get a bit of a momentum and build a run together, and fingers crossed we'll be in Europe next season.
I mean, the thing for Chelsea to get into Europe is that hoping all their games are away, because at home everything's a draw, and away everything's a win.
Yeah, exactly. But it's very small margins in the Premier League, and all these draws, I think if we can just turn them into wins now. Of course, we have tough games coming up. Playing City is going to be tough. Massive game against Tottenham for so many reasons. But if we can get the right results, there's no reason why the Europa Cup couldn't be beckoning for next season.
Do you think it'll be a bit of a hindrance?
No, absolutely not. I think it'd be a great competition to be in. I like European football. It's a trophy at the end of the day. Chelsea need to be playing in Europe. If you're in Europe, you'll attract more players. It's another route into the Champions League, which is going to be hard work next season. I cannot think of a reason, aside from fixture congestion, which our squad should be able to deal with. I really can't think of a reason to not be in it. I would love to be in it. You? And
I think it'd be great for Chelsea as on a whole, especially for our fans, a year without European aways would be devastating for a lot of the people that you and I both know. Yeah, exactly. But as you say, the fixture congestion, it's not great. Chelsea have to really, we've been saying it for a while, Chelsea need to, reshape, have that kind of season to blood in some younger players. And now they might actually have the chance. Next season might actually be the chance with less competition. The Europa League, travelling all over the world, Well, in Europe, obviously, but it's not going to be ideal.
Yeah, I know. I think that's a good point. But no, I think Europa Cup, if it's an option, is something that we need. And also, you know, it's what Chelsea Football Club needs to be doing. We need to be playing in European competitions. Of course, we need to be in the Champions League. We're not going to be in there. So let's take the second best thing.
I'll take that, yeah, why not? Guys, thanks for joining us. Obviously, I'm Ben from 90 Min. I think Sophie will be back next week, so sorry, Sophie's fans. Yeah. I'm not quite the same.
No, thank you so much, Ben. Really appreciate it.
More than a pleasure. Make sure to subscribe to 90 Min. The link will be in the description below. And also, these guys are amazing. They're fantastic. They're always here, even in their purple and their horrible clothes and their little shorts. But guys, make sure to subscribe to Chelsea Fans Channel as well.